Okay, at some point in our lives, everybody, we are going to have to be able to tie the perfect bow, and it is so hard to do. If you're like me, you get started, you spend 20 minutes doing it, and it is the absolute worst.
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be.
Thanks to Jordan. Thanks to Jordan from Rodworks. I love it when you're here, and we're going to jump right into this because there's a lot of moving parts.
Yes. Well, first you have to have an idea in mind, kind of what you're doing it for. Right now, we want to get ready for Halloween, so I thought this would be the perfect way to start. You kind of want to come up with a color combination that is fun and festive, and none of these really scream Halloween, but the colors together do.
Well, and if you've been to Rodworks, you know they have the absolute cutest ribbon. You guys sell it by the yard, correct?
Yes, $1 a yard. Yep.
$1 a yard. It's awesome. So you started with how many different types of ribbon?
5. Yes, you can do more or less, but we suggest 5. And your first piece of ribbon needs to at least be 2 yards long, because that's the longest piece you're going to be tying your main bow with.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm holding the mic. I might jump in with you in a minute, but I need to make sure they hear you.
We'll do this first part. So your longest piece of ribbon, you're going to tie around the wreath and just tie a simple knot, just like that.
Okay.
So get your...
And you're not doing a double?
No, just one simple one.
Okay. I have to learn how to do this as we go along.
Kind of is tricky because it's kind of pokey. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
We'll trade.
So then you're going to take your next piece of ribbon. This is like a yard, half a yard, whatever you choose, and you're going to accordion fold it back and forth. So you're going to fold it over your fingers and then go back and forth.
A little back and forth. Doesn't matter how many times are we dividing it?
I mean, a yard will usually get you 4 loops, but it doesn't really matter. However many you can get, and you kind of just spread it out and lay it on top of this.
Okay, I'm going to do it with you. Ready?
Okay.
Hold my mic.
Got it?
I have to learn.
Okay.
So you said doesn't really matter the length.
No,
back and
forth.
Like so.
Yep.
I have a feeling yours is going to be a heck of a lot better than mine.
I don't know about that. We can try.
One really great one and one really not so great.
The goal is to get it like this.
Okay.
So we're gonna try. So now with this piece, since it doesn't have the pattern on both sides, this is where it kind of gets tricky because you have to fold it over and twist the ribbon so that the pattern shows on both sides.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if you were to choose one that maybe was double-sided, then you're not worrying about it quite as much.
You're not worrying about it, but you can just kind of twist and go, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I think that's what people get hooked on, is trying to make sure everything is just right, but it doesn't have to be.
And then you overthink it. I find myself doing that, and then I'm fine-tuning and trying to change it, and it just doesn't happen.
Okay,
I'm going to do this.
Ready for this one?
All right, so we're going like this.
Fold over, twist.
Am
Yep,
and
yeah, that's perfect.
Fold over, twist.
Yeah.
I actually don't think I am.
You are. You got it, girl.
You have to twist it the same direction. Is that the secret?
Yes, and then just fold it back over. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and you can leave it just like that. It's cute to have a long tail, too. They're fun because they'll just dangle out.
I'm not so sure if this is right, but okay, there we go.
Okay,
So
and we're just going to lay it on top. Yep, and you kind of crisscross the ribbons back and forth.
Okay, next you have
same thing,
like burlappy.
Oh, and it's kind of spooky for Halloween.
I love it.
Shredded and fun, so just the same thing. Loop it back and forth. Just like that.
Just like that. Okay, my turn. Ready to switch?
Yep,
I think
got this.
you are good at this. Like you have a future in this business. Holding my mic for me.
We got this. Yeah, I can do this.
We do when we're not in the studio, right? Okay, so there's that.
Okay, so since we're a little short on time, we can tie this over. We have one more, but we can tie it over, and you just do another knot over top.
Just tying it all together.
Yes, and it's just a normal shoelace bow.
That is so cute.
Yeah. And then you kind of just fluff it out and together like that.
Okay, that is the cutest stinking thing I've ever seen, and I never would have thought that that's how you got that.
Super simple. It doesn't have to be that complicated, but then you can add in picks and other fun things to it, and it's so cute.
And I love that at Rodworks they will help you as well. If you don't know, you bring in your ribbon, the cute girls there will help you tie it and even add accessories.
Yes,
Jordan, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Rodworks is now at 9 different locations across 10 different states, and they're even opening a new one in Colorado. So go check them out on Facebook, Instagram, or Pinterest, and use the hashtag #MyRodWorksHome. And thank you again for being here.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, right, we're going to send things over to you.